I'm Liv.
And I'm Luke.
And this is our Jimny Daisy.
And we've just spent the past week in the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park.
We spent 3 nights in Nosib, which is in the north on the South Africa side, and 3 nights in the south at Rooiputs, which is on the Botswana side.
We've had some incredible sightings and we can't wait to show you what we've seen.
In our last episode, we shared our incredible experience at Nosib. Nosib is known as lion country, and it did not disappoint with an up-close lioness sighting at Kwang and a huge Kalahari male lion at the Nosib watering hole. A resident cheetah and her 4 cubs delivered time and again with some gorgeous playful sightings.
After 3 nights at Nosib, it was time for us to head south to Rooiputs Camp for the second half of our journey. Rooiputs is on the Botswana side of the Kgalagadi and is an unfenced camp. We were a little nervous, but mostly excited about the possibility of encountering the Rooiputs lion pride up close and personal.
We have arrived in Botswana. So we have arrived at Rooiputs and we're busy checking out our campsite. So behind me is the A-frame, which is where we'll kind of set up our table and just camp set up. We're busy assessing how we can best make like a bit of a lager situation so we can keep the lions out or be aware of when the lions are coming. And then probably about like 50 meters from the A-frame is where we've got the ablution set up. So I'm going to go just show you what that looks like. So they have these like spiral setups. And that is our long drop, some water, and then this is the shower. So yeah, really beautiful campsite. And now we're gonna set up and make sure that we are all sorted and maybe see some lions in the camp this evening.
Good morning from Rooiputs. We had a much quieter night than we expected. We had heard from our neighbors that there had been lions in the campsite roaring for the past few nights, but last night there was absolutely nothing. It was dead quiet, and now we're up nice and early, get a cup of coffee in, and then hit the road to go and see what we can find.
Morning coffee.
Morning coffee. Essentials.
We survived the night. We just heard a couple of jackals in the morning. Now we're just finishing up getting ready and then we're going to be off. And roll out.
For this trip, we are trying out the new Bridgestone AT002 Dueler. These all-terrain tyres are perfect for a trip like this. Not only do they ensure we get to the Kalahari safely on the long drive up from Cape Town, but they also have fantastic 4x4 capabilities for navigating the soft dune roads in the park.
We have a honey badger. Egg and bacon rolls for brunch at Agterlonie.
We have just had our egg and bacon rolls at the Agterlonie picnic stop. We've had news of a Cape fox just a little bit further south with some pups, not sure which they are. So we're going to go find them, and then we are heading further north towards Mata to find some giraffe and whatever else we can find. We have found our Cape fox with their cubs, and it very well might be the cutest thing I've ever seen. Take a look.
So we got our giraffe sighting. We also had a beautiful, beautiful sighting of a baby springbok that had literally just been born, and some stunning meerkats. We've now driven down to Tweeriferin to fill up with petrol, get some more ice for the cooler box, and then we're going to head back up the 20 kilometers to Rooiputs. So what's quite nice about the positioning of Rooiputs is that firstly, we are close. We are only 20 kilometers from Tweeriferin, where you can get petrol and you can get water and supplies and that sort of thing. But what's also nice is that you are about a half an hour drive ahead of everybody else who is staying at Tweeriferin. So it just gives you that little bit of advantage of getting out slightly earlier on your game drive. No sightings.
Nothing. But we saw honey badger.
It was
Right after Achterloni.
yeah.
If
Oopsie.
this thing sticks.
And we also saw our giraffe.
So
Green.
giraffe.
It was like Batalama sort of area.
Batalama. And we saw meerkat.
near Rooiputs. It's like here. Nice.
Nice.
We've partnered with Bridgestone tyres for this trip.
And they've kitted us out with their brand new AT002 all-terrain Duelers. The roads in the park are varied, all the way from thick sandy dunes to steep rocky inclines.
And we've really felt that we've been able to put the tyres to the test and test their true capabilities. We've managed to navigate those rugged inclines with ease, with great traction, and get out of any sort of sandy dune situation.
Now, just a reminder, when you're in the park, it's recommended that you deflate your tires to avoid corrugating the roads.
And in the Jimny, we do that down to 1.2 bars, and that has worked out perfectly. Right, now let's get back to the bush. After a chilled afternoon at camp, we have decided to come out to the closest watering hole to Rooiputs Campsite, which is Leeuwdrill. It is towards the Tweerefair side. And yeah, we're just sitting here chilling, watching the world go by. We've had a gemsbok come and drink at the watering hole, and a tawny eagle. A tawny eagle was just calling to its friend and flew off now. But yeah, let's see what else we see. Good morning. This is our last full day in the Kalahari. We had another very, very quiet night last night at Rooiputs Camp. No jackals, no lion roaring, nothing. So a good sleep. And yeah, we're excited for our last full day. Let's go see what we can find. It's been a very, very quiet morning here on the Mata side. We saw a couple of giraffe in the distance. We had a nice kudu sighting.
Beautiful battle-ear eagle and a vervet monkey, which was very random because I've never seen one here and I didn't know you got them here, so very strange to see that, but otherwise very quiet. Just passing us on that side.
No, it looks like it's heading that way.
Yeah, it looks like it's heading south.
Good morning from our last day in the Kalahari. Last night we did have some jackal calling in the night, which was cool. We had a jackal in our camp as well, and we had a kill of a mouse in our A-frame. Otherwise, it was quite an exciting night because there was this massive thunder and lightning storm which was rolling in towards us. There was a moment where I got a little bit freaked out as to how safe we were in the rooftop tent and climbed into the car for a little bit, but it seemed to have passed us by and we were all safe and sound. We have honestly been very, very surprised that we have not had a single bit of lion activity while staying at Rooiputs. There is supposedly the Rooiputs Pride that hang out in the area, and everyone we've spoken to have said it's quite strange that we haven't seen or heard anything. But we've come this morning to Kiki or Kai, however you say it, watering hole. We've heard that there were cheetah here yesterday. Luke's seen some footprints, some tracks, and we're hoping that maybe we'll get one last treat from the park.
So that wraps up an incredible week in the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park.
We've had the most amazing sightings, as well as those beautiful red Kalahari sunrises and sunsets.
As well as having some amazing quality time with family.
If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe to stay tuned for further travel vlogs.
And if you want to see more content of overlanding in a Jimny, go check out our Namibia series.
Stay tuned for the next one.
See you then.
Bye!